Oh, wow. Man, this is Mind Over Matter production, y'all. And it's good to hear from every last one of you motherfuckers. But you want to know who's not good to hear from these days? Sasha Banks. I know we usually have enough energy going into these videos. I know we're used to coming in prepped up, but I had nothing at all. I'm just being real. I had almost nothing when I heard this. Now, call it for what you want. Say, oh, well, Prince, you just doing the most, man. You making too much out of it, man. You just thinking too deep about it, man. You just being over dramatic, man. You just trying to do too much, man. You just hating on her, man. You ain't got what you want, man. You ain't got shit. You don't got what Mercedes got, man. I don't have to have what Mercedes has. I don't want what Mercedes has. She has an entitlement attitude these days. I miss Sasha Banks. The real Sasha Banks, her. Both in and out of the ring. I miss that version of her, whoever that was before she had this divorce, whatever, with her husband. I miss that person, and unfortunately, we're not going to get it back. Now, you may ask yourself, Prince, why don't you want to have as much energy talking about this topic? Why don't you sound excited? Why do you sound so monotone? It's because, guys, time is short. And this may be a few minutes that I may never get back. Speaking of this topic. Because how delusional this is baffles me. Are you ready? Because if you are, get set. And I'll just go. The reason why I'm low on energy here about this topic is because I'm disappointed. I'm highly disappointed in where this woman was going, what she represented, who she was, and how she was. And now to see her turn into this entitled brat princess, like, you may say and argue, oh, that's just her in character, man. Well, she's just a character, man. She's just a character, man. Why you gotta do too much, man? She's a character, man. The Twitter post says that she was a big fish in a small pond. That's what we're all here for, guys. I'll either leave down below. Not even going to go over it because it's going to piss me off. But just know that it refers to her Twitter post simply stating, or if it's not the link, it's actually the post itself. I'll try to copy that down. Either one. But the Twitter post says she was a big fish in a small pond, guys. Wow. So you see that? 3 H's. I treated you like a daughter when you were there in WWE, and you chose to take that for granted by trashing the former company. But she also did that. But she's being a good heel online, man. She's being a good heel, man. Listen, neckbeard, come close. I know you can't. I know you can't lean your face too deep. Because of how fat your neck is from no gym days, right? Hot dog, sweat dripping, and the Cheetos stains on your shirt. I distracted you because you're trying to pick up that last chip off your chest. I get it. The Prince knows. The Prince knows. You may think I don't, but I do. AEW diehard fan. But come here. Let me give you an internet bitch slap, bro. Wabaka. To knock some common sense into you when I say this, okay? Come closer. The woman we formerly knew as the GOAT, Sasha Banks, is no more. I don't know her personally or how she carries herself personally off camera, so I'm not going to judge her. I'm only judging the actions we see play out on screen, on camera, and overall character as well. But this Mercedes Monè is a stuck-up, narcissistic, egotistical, and I'm nobody to judge. Trust me, man, been doing shit. Arrogant, just selfish asshole of a human being as of late. I'm not saying that's who she is, because again, I don't know the woman, but that's how she's been portraying herself. Yeah, slamming your former employer was a smart idea. Really, really smart idea. Instead of sending good vibes and having good praises for the company that made you who you are, you go and take a shit on them every chance you get. Haven't you ever heard of don't shit where you eat or don't bite the hand that feeds you, Sasha? Not even saying it like that because you don't necessarily owe that company much, especially the old regime who you were pissed off and who I stood by your side with when you left that company. Everybody else took a shit on you, Mercedes. I was one of the people that stood by your side, man. That was the boy, Prince. That was the boy. I had to take a lot of shit for that, man. Granted, she was even talking about returning to WWE before her AEW debut. So, who's doing better without who in this relationship? Between her and WWE? I'll wait. What have you seen on the program so far? Her not there, basically. I get that she has a lot of resentment from the old regime. I understand that completely. But Mercedes, you did not get the memo. Or snorted too much of Tony Khan's coke. I was going to say something else, but I don't want you two to, desert me and leave me in the dust. So let's not go there. But you get where I was going. Anyways, or at least I hope so. Anyways, this is a bad thing to do to your old employer. Naturally, in any setting, the average person would think, at least you would think, maybe I should leave on good graces. Which she didn't, by the way. But okay, maybe I didn't leave on the best foot. Maybe just a slight, just maybe. Since I seem to be talking about my old company so much, there's a good chance I want to go back someday and not get buried in the process. Maybe this can help me build my equity if I want to, if one day I'm able to go back there, I'll have a good reference to rely on as well. I have a good reference as well to rely on for when it's time to go back. Maybe, I don't know. Just I don't fucking know. Maybe Mercedes is not a big fish anywhere. She's not a big fish anywhere yet, man. Not even All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling. Again, shout out to the GOAT. She hasn't even gotten a chance to build her name value as much as she would have wanted. She was a star in WWE, so I give her that. I'll give her that one, fine. But a big fish in a small pond. You were in the biggest pond that you can find, WWE. What are you talking about? She delusional? Or did she smoke too much Tony Khan's Fed Pack again? I don't know. Did she smoke that Fed Pack with TK? I don't know. TK is now simping for her, giving her, I'm hearing rumors that he's giving her the full red carpet treatment, I guess. Definitely wasn't at Grand Slam. She wasn't there. So maybe it's like the next interest, next pay-per-view, something like that I'm hearing. I don't know how true that is. Don't quote me. Where's that shocker? I don't know. Who knows? I don't care about some grand interest shit. That Megan Thee Stallion deal is done since WWE. WWE apparently got the jump on Megan before she did. I hate that SmackDown song. Terrible. But that's what they're going for. That's what the kids like these days. That's the generation they're going for. Whatever, man. Yeah, man, these words she chose, man, just hit, just didn't hit right. And it probably wouldn't sit right with her possible chances of returning to WWE if that's what she wants. She probably doesn't. Who knows? But that's not the way she comes across. She comes across as if she does so much for securing her a great spot whenever she comes back, right? So much for securing yourself a great spot, Mercedes. Now, if you ever do come back, you'll be shoved in the mid-card. So, Mercedes, guys, will be shoved in the mid-card. Hopefully, by that time, they'll have a mid-card title for the women, but even then, her booking will be less than stellar. Guaranteed. So, that's all I got for you, man. That's just insane in the membrane how this girl is really going off. How, as of late, she's really been tested in these interviews, testing people's patience in these interviews. And she's got people reacting, and I honestly think deep down, that's what she wants. But to be honest, man, the joke's on you. Just gonna keep it with you. Hard trolling and just fucking around. Overall, the joke's on you. Or maybe she's really that stuck up that she genuinely does feel that way. Maybe it's not a troll at all. Maybe she really, really does feel this way. That's the point of the video. She's got way too big head. She's got way too stuck up with herself. She's trying to do this, and she really is like cringe as fuck at times even. Ah, man, I don't remember her being that cringe. She was a little bit cringe in WWE, yeah, but not as cringe. She was tolerable. That's why her talent always spoke for everything else. She didn't have to do really much else. Like her talent always spoke for everything else. And I just wish she can go back to those roots, man. Whatever that was that got her to the dance, she needs to get back to that. And they need to, book her the same way. But, as far as this, like, she's a big fish in a small pond type shit. This is delusional talk. This is delusional. This is insane. This is just not something that should be even taken serious. So, Sasha Banks, you're entitled as fuck. And that's all I gotta say at this moment. I hope that changes. I hope that's not the case. I hope you don't. I hope you are not that person for real. But that's how you come across. And that's not going to do you, your company, or anybody else around it any favors. Get that shit together. Shut the hell up.